What's going on, everybody? It's your boy, Bro Wager Wall. If you like to stay up to date with boxing news, please hit that subscribe button. And if you've been here before, thanks for coming back. So November 27th, Teofimo Lopez is finally going to fight George Kambosos. It was a whole mess. Triller had won the bid for this fight, but they kept rescheduling the fight, so they lost the rights to the fight. And the second bidder, which was Matchroom and Eddie Hearn, they got the rights, and they're putting this fight on DAZN and in Madison Square Garden. So how I see the fight going is I pretty much think Teofimo Lopez is going to win by knockout. Teofimo Lopez is the undisputed champion for a reason. Teofimo Lopez knocked out Richard Comey for his IBF title. You know, it wasn't no vacant. It was for his IBF title. Then he goes and fight Lomachenko, and he beats Lomachenko. A lot of people feel like, you know, that fight's more about what Lomachenko didn't do than what Teofimo did do. And to be honest, that's a fair argument. But one thing I think happened and why Lomachenko didn't open up earlier is I think he felt Teofimo's power. He felt those powers. That Teofimo was landing some hard body shots, some hard shots to the arms. And I think he felt the power and was like, wait a minute, let me figure this guy out before I open up. And so if Lomachenko, a future Hall of Famer, two-time gold medalist, had to give away basically 6 rounds to adjust to the power, to get used to the power, to have a proper game plan as to how he's going to attack Teofimo Lopez. What do you think Teofimo Lopez is going to do to George Kambosos? Also, you got to remember, this fight has been delayed a bunch of times. Every time it got delayed, it affects George Kambosos more. George Kambosos is not an American, but from what I understand, he was training in America. Was he flying back and forth from Australia to America? I don't know. Or was he here in America the whole time, away from his family? Bunch of distractions, missing his family, not being so happy about being on foreign land and being treated like, almost like badly because, they're not taking priority as to putting the fight on. It all affects George Kambosos more. The only thing I do want to say that Kambosos may have an advantage over Teofimo is that Teofimo did catch COVID. Now, we don't know how that affects, certain people. Certain people, they catch COVID and it's nothing. Like I caught COVID, I'm healthy as an ox right now. I'm good. But Teofimo Lopez, I don't know his status as far as his lung, his conditioning. Also, maybe I'm good now, but I'm not, fighting 12 rounds. Let's see how his breathing, how quickly he gets fatigued. But I'm not worried about it because Teofimo Lopez is always in shape. Every interview he's given, he's looked about 145, 146. So he's been on weight as far as like not blowing up, between fights. But yeah, I think Teofimo Lopez is going to win probably by 5th round knockout. Teofimo Lopez, he's predicting a 1st round knockout. I mean, that would be amazing if he correctly predicts what he says. But, I got to give Kambosos credit. Kambosos does have, like, I don't want to say great defense, but he has very awkward defense where his hands is down. He ducks down a lot. But, he will be susceptible to uppercuts, which is pretty much how I see Teofimo Lopez probably getting out of there, or a body shot. But yeah, the reason why I'm picking such an early knockout, though, is because George Kambosos, he doesn't necessarily slap with his punches, but he pushes his punches. And what I mean pushes his punches is he doesn't really sit down on his punch. He doesn't really get everything out of it. He kind of just flickers. Everything flickers, and also his punch output is low. So you got a guy whose punch output is not that high, power punching is not that strong, against a guy who's undisputed, coming off his biggest win. Yeah, it was a year ago, but it's still his biggest win in Lomachenko. So he has all the confidence in the world, and he's a power puncher. So and by the way, and he's at home. The fight's in Madison Square Garden, New York City. He's from Brooklyn, so it's just. There's way too many advantages for Teofimo Lopez, and I think he's going to win this fight. But all right, guys, that's my video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure you leave a comment in the comment section about who you think is going to win and how, and what round if you're picking a knockout. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already, and follow me on Twitter @_BroWagerWall. But all right, guys, until next time. Peace.